All right. Let's get into it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to today's pre-market video. I do this every day, Tuesdays to Fridays, 9:30 a.m., where I just give my thoughts on how I think trading will turn out today. Today is the last trading day of the month of July. So let's get right into it. As always, please like, share, subscribe. It helps grow the channel. And one of my reasons for doing this and why I continue to push content on YouTube and everywhere else is there's not enough information about Nigerian markets. So I can just search YouTube for a video of Meta or a video of Snapchat or any other company that I can think of, even the smallest micro or micro cap company in the US market. I probably would see a video, I'd see a Twitter channel, I'll see something around it. But you do the same for the Nigerian market, and it's not deep enough. So every like, share, and subscription goes a long way. As always, please remember this content is not investment or trading advice. I get a lot of questions. Should I buy this? Should I buy that? Do I think this stock is a good buy? What should I buy? If I have X amount of money, what five stocks can I buy? I can't on a platform like this. Obviously, I know that's influencing. I don't do that, even though once you have a big following, then yeah, you influence people, but it's wrong, right? So I can't. It's because it's a wrong thing to do. Imagine if someone says, "Hey, just randomly take a pill of medicine," and they give you medicine and you don't know what it is, and you just say, "Take it." Wouldn't you find that strange? So please note that this is not investment or trading advice. The fact that I talk about a stock doesn't mean you should buy it or sell it. I talk about it because um, either I've seen price movements or volume movements or their corporate actions. Corporate action simply means any announcement made by a firm. So that's all to the content that I do. So on my watch list today, MTN Nigeria, Aradel, First Holdco, ETI, Dangote Cement, and I have a few other stocks. But these are the key names that I will be looking at this week. MTN Nigeria market reaction to H1 2025 results, I think is going to be strongly positive. I haven't gone through side by side on Excel the numbers, but just looking at the bounds, and if you check my Twitter thread, you probably would see the tweets I've done about the numbers. Numbers are a blowout. More especially is the confidence in the firm in their raising their 2026 guidance for revenue and all that. I think they're looking at what, over 20% revenue, about 20%. So I mean, you do the maths, and I'd refer you to the Spotify episode I did on MTN. I think that was early this year, and so I think markets are going to react strongly positive to these results. Prior to the numbers coming out, we saw the firm trading at full bid a couple of days ago. For a large cap stock of this size to be trading at full bid, meaning not a single share being in sight to be sold. I mean, I think this today's reaction is going to be a robust one. Aradel H1 25 numbers were out. I probably would break down these numbers over the weekend. I find Aradel numbers a bit hard to analyze. I don't know, maybe it's the way the financials are arranged. But numbers were pretty okay. The only thing that they didn't quite clarify is there going to be an interim dividend? They paid the interim dividend last year. They're going to pay an interim dividend, and I'm looking forward to dividends because dividends are always good news. Cash is always king. So if there's word of an interim dividend, I think the stock could rally. If not, I mean, Aradel has a stock, solid numbers. You can refer to the previous video I did on Aradel and Seplat, I think. But for some reason, the stock just hasn't gotten momentum like the rest of the market. Every dog has its day, so I guess every stock has its day as well. So let's see how trading goes today. But Aradel tends to just pretty much trade sideways, or just tends to be very muted in terms of trading volumes and uptick. Dangote Cement, EcoBank, Transnational, ETI. Why do I have them on my watch list? H125 earnings call holding after market hours today, 3 p.m. West African time. I'm particularly, I mean, I quite enjoy calls by both firms. You don't have enough firms on the NGX doing calls. So for Dangote Cement, I'm looking forward to their forecast for the rest of the year. All the cement numbers were pretty much strong. I think they did over 40 or is it 50% increase in revenue and profits. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but the numbers were pretty good. EcoBank Transition International. I mean, usual questions that you're going to get on the call. What's happening with Nigeria? Because Nigeria, the Nigerian unit has been the laggard in this firm. Every other unit has been doing quite well. What other thing would I be looking at from or looking forward to from at the ETI call? I mean, ETI call is like taking a stroll around Africa because ETI has operations all around Africa and they're very keen on payments. It's a big, 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 big bank. And so for anyone who's interested in Pan-African banking, you don't want to miss the ETI call. And if you're looking for the call details are in the earnings releases. If you go to the NGX website, search for maybe check the Dangote Cement and ETI pages, you'll find earnings releases. In the document, you find links that you can click on and you can sign up for the earnings calls. I should probably cover both. I'm not sure I can do it because they're both running concurrently at 3 p.m. Very likely I'll tune into the Dangote call first and then join the EcoBank call later. So let's see how it goes. Other stocks on my watch list. First, Holdco, Wema Bank. I'm looking forward to market reaction to these numbers. I mean, Wema Bank numbers were good. If you check my Twitter page, you can probably see my thoughts on the stocks summarized and all that. But they were pretty decent numbers. The only thing why I kind of have a sit and look view to the stock is I still have some capital to raise. So once they've done raising capital, then maybe one can settle down and your valuations tend to settle down a bit as well. For First Holdco, big bounce in impairment. I think they should do a call. I'm looking forward to the call. They typically should do call being half year. Let's see how it goes and all that. Numbers went bad. I mean, considering the fact that they took a huge impairment provision in Q2. But I would be looking forward to the call for more clarity. First Holdco is one of the big five banks in the country, so it's normal that people will want to keep an eye on what they say during the call. More content, greenticketales.com, Green Ticket Tales podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube Music. In a couple of minutes, and by the time you're listening to this recording, I very likely would have a podcast episode on Meta out. Yes, Meta is a foreign stock, but Green Ticket Tales, I do a bit of foreign stocks as well because, I mean, you follow the money wherever you find the money and all that. So, yeah, you'd have that after the Meta episode, then there'll be an episode on NASCON. So they're going to go back to back. It's going to be a busy day on the Spotify channel. So you want to keep your eyes there as well. Any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section wherever you are listening to this. Either LinkedIn or on my YouTube page. TikTok, I have a couple of plans scheduled for TikTok. They will be rolling out from next week, Monday. I'm going to be doing a ABC of investing series. And once I run through that, I can then run through all these numbers. But you never can say plans are fluid; they can change at any point in time. But those are my plans for TikTok, Instagram as well. I've been doing probably will do an infographic of the different numbers came out. Some of the numbers that came out yesterday. Definitely, you're going to find an infographic of MTN Nigeria. Probably will do NACO and a few other stocks as well. I think I did NACO yesterday. Not too sure, but I will do MTN Nigeria and NASCON. So see you guys at market close. Have a good and profitable trading day ahead.